back to another episode of the Dramatic Bible Reading Podcast. I'm your host, Bert Clemens. Well, today we'll be reading Jeremiah chapter 39 and chapter 40, Jerusalem captured, Jeremiah spared, and finally, Jeremiah remains in Judah. Now let's go to the reading. Jeremiah chapter 39. Jerusalem captured. Now when Jeremiah was captured in the 9th year of Zedekiah king of Judah in the 10th month, Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon and all his army came to Jerusalem and laid siege to it. In the 4th month, in the 9th day of the month, the city wall was breached. Then all the officials of the king of Babylon came in and sat down at the middle gate. Nebuchadnezzar, Samgar-Nebu, Sarsekim, the Rabsaris, Nergasar-Ezer, the Rabmag, and all the rest of the officials of the king of Babylon. When Zedekiah the king of Judea and all the men of war saw them, they fled and went out of the city at night by way of the king's garden through the gate between the two walls. And he went out toward Arabah. But the army of the Chaldeans pursued them and overtook Zedekiah in the plains of Jericho. And they seized him and brought him up to Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon in Riblah in the land of Hamath. And he passed sentence on him. Then the king of Babylon slew the sons of Zedekiah before his eyes at Riblah. The king of Babylon also slew all the nobles of Judah. He then blinded Zedekiah's eyes and bound him in feathers of bronze to bring him to Babylon. The Chaldeans also burned with fire the king's palace and all the houses of the people, and they broke down the walls of Jerusalem. As for the rest of the people who were left in the city, the deserters who had gone over to him and the rest of the people who remained, Nebuzaradan, the captain of the bodyguard, carried them into exile in Babylon. But some of the poorest people who had nothing, Nebuzaradan, the captain of the bodyguard, left behind in the land of Judah, and gave them vineyards and fields at that time. Jeremiah spared. Now Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, gave orders about Jeremiah through Nebuzaradan, the captain of the bodyguard, saying, "Take him and look after him, and do nothing harmful to him, but rather deal with him just as he tells you." So Nebuzaradan, the captain of the bodyguard, sent word, along with Nebuchadnezzar the Rabsaris, and Nergasar-Ezer the Rabmag, and all the leading officers of the king of Babylon. They even sent and took Jeremiah out of the court of the guardhouse and entrusted him to Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, to take him home. So he stayed among the people. Now the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah while he was confined in the court of the guardhouse, saying, "Go and speak to Ebed-Melech, the Egyptian, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I am about to bring my words on this city for disaster and not for prosperity. And they will take place before you on that day. But I will deliver you on that day, declares the Lord. For you will not be given into the hand of the men whom you dread. For I will certainly rescue you, and you will not fall by the sword, but you will have your own life as booty, because you have trusted in me, declares the Lord." Jeremiah chapter 40. Jeremiah remains in Judah. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah from the Lord after Nebuzaradan, captain of the bodyguard, had released him from Ramah, when he had taken him bound in chains among all the exiles of Jerusalem and Judah, who were being exiled to Babylon. Now the captain of the bodyguard had taken Jeremiah and said to him, "The Lord your God promised this calamity against this place, and the Lord has brought it on and done just as he promised. Because you people sinned against the Lord and did not listen to his voice, therefore this thing has happened to you. But now, behold, I am freeing you today from the chains which are on your hands. If you would prefer to come with me to Babylon, come along, and I will look after you. But if you would prefer not to come with me to Babylon, never mind. Look, the whole land is before you. Go wherever it seems good and right for you to go." As Jeremiah was still not going back, he said, "Go on back then to Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon has appointed over the cities of Judah, and stay with him among the people, or else go anywhere it seems right for you to go." So the captain of the bodyguard gave him a ration and a gift and let him go. Then Jeremiah went to Mizpah to Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, and stayed with him among the people who were left in the land. Now all the commanders of the forces that were in the field, they and their men, heard that the king of Babylon had appointed Gedaliah the son of Ahikam over the land, and that he had put him in charge of the men, women, and children, those of the poorest of the land who had not been exiled to Babylon. So they came to Gedaliah at Mizpah, along with Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and Johanna, and Jonathan the sons of Kareem, and Shariah the son of Tanhumeth, and the sons of Ephai the Netophathite, and Jezaniah the son of Machai, both they and their men. Then Gedaliah the son of Ahikam the son of Shaphan swore to them and to their men, saying, "Do not be afraid of serving the Chaldeans. Stay in the land and serve the king of Babylon, that it may go well with you. Now as for me, behold, I am going to stay at Mizpah to stand for you before the Chaldeans who come to us. But as for you, gather in wine and summer fruit and oil, and put them in your storage vessels, and live in your cities that you have taken over. Likewise, also all the Jews who were in Moab, and among the sons of Ammon, and in Edom, and who were in all the other countries, heard that the king of Babylon had left a remnant for Judah, and that he had appointed over them Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan. Then all the Jews returned from all the places to which they had been driven away, and came to the land of Judah, to Gedaliah at Mizpah, and gathered in wine and summer fruit in great abundance. Now Johanan the sons of Kareem, and all the commanders of the forces that were in the field, came to Gedaliah at Mizpah, and said to him, "Are you aware that Baalis the king of the sons of Ammon have sent Ishmael the son of Nathaniel to take your life?" But Gedaliah the son of Ahikam did not believe them. Then Joam the son of Kareah spoke secretly to Gedaliah in Mizpah, saying, "Let me go kill Ishmael the son of Nathaniel, and not a man will know. Why should he take your life, so that all the Jews who are gathered to you would be scattered, and the remnant of Judah would perish?" But Gedaliah the son of Jehoiakim said to Johanan the son of Kareah, "Do not do this thing, for you are telling a lie about Ishmael." And that is the end of Jeremiah, chapter 39 and chapter 40. Well, that concludes another episode of the Dramatic Bible Reading Podcast. You know, saints, the Lord shows favor to those who are obedient and follow His word. Tell someone about this podcast, because you know faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord. Until next time, I'm your host, Bert Clinton.